Well, a very good morning from Phuket. I wanted to do a quick update to the video that I posted yesterday regarding the flooding in and around Kata and Karon, because I've been contacted by a lot of people that are concerned about those areas, rightly so and understandably, that they are concerned about how safe these areas are now. Well, at the moment, the flood waters, as I showed yesterday, have receded very quickly. There are two areas in particular that are of concern but will not affect you as a tourist directly. The first one being the area where the mudslide took place, which is at the back of Kata, and again should not affect you as a tourist, but of course that was a devastating and a tragic event that has claimed 10 people's lives, so my condolences to all of those families. But again, I must emphasize that this is not going to affect you as a tourist because it is away and behind the tourist area. Secondly, there was an area that I didn't cover on the video just off the Kata road that runs along Beach Road. In the one corner the road has collapsed. Now unfortunately people have taken to social media filming it, and yes, whilst the scenes are quite disturbing and they do look quite bad, it is very isolated to the one corner of the road, and you can see in my footage there are people walking past filming it. Obviously this doesn't say that the area is unsafe, because if that was the case then people wouldn't be allowed to walk past and film it as they are doing so, and they are only emphasizing on the part that's collapsed. Yet behind the collapse on the beach there are people going about their everyday business. This was filmed on the evening of the 23rd at around 6 o'clock in the evening, and there's taxis parked there and people are just generally walking past the area, taking a look at the area. Now this is not affecting the actual resort Beyond Kata, because I've had a few people contact me saying that they are due to stay there in the next few days and are very concerned on whether the hotel is safe to stay in. Yes, the hotel is safe to stay in. I'm sure that if it wasn't, they would be taking people out of the hotel, and they're not doing that. It is just the one corner of the road that has collapsed, and whilst it does not look pretty, it should not have too much of an impact on your holiday. You can still access the beach and enjoy the beach. I presume the restaurant on the corner there will be obviously closed because it is affecting the restaurant, and that restaurant is part of the Kata Beyond Resort. However, it is not affecting the resort itself. So people that are staying there, please do not over panic. Please do not cancel your holiday at the last minute, because you're going to lose money. Unfortunately, social media can be good in some respects and bad in other ways, because people obviously want to make money, want to get the clicks, want to get the views. That is not my intention. I went down there to have a look and give an overview of the situation, and you can see from my footage that the area is going about its normal daily life, apart from that one section that has been cordoned off. But people are still filming it. I've watched a Russian guy film the scene about 20 times because he wants to get the most exaggerated effect he can, I guess, so he can get views. This to me is not acceptable, because it's misleading people and it's putting false information online that people are going to misunderstand, and it's all going to get blown out of proportion, and unfortunately that's what's happening. So is this area safe? The area in Kata is safe to stay in. Most of the flood waters in the evening time tonight has dissipated now, and you wouldn't even know it had rained. Of course it has affected a few businesses which are still clearing up, and that is very sad for those businesses, and I hope they get back on their feet very quickly. But generally the area itself in Kata has not really been affected that much. Hopefully this has put your mind at a little bit of ease if you are staying in these areas. Karon has seen less damage. There has been a little bit of damage, but nothing really to talk about. As I said from my footage, it's very isolated. Will this happen again? Well, unfortunately it's rainy season, so nobody can predict when the rain will come and what the results of those rains will be. You have to expect rain in rainy season. And that is it for the update. I will speak to you soon.